Alright, so this is a gate rebuild, double gate. The original was just unusable. You couldn't even open it. It was just on the ground, dug in, wouldn't work. It was a piece of fence with hinges. My landlord's been awesome to me, so in repayment for some of the kindness he's done to me, I just thought I'd build him a gate. This is not that hard. A couple things. Every screw on here had a pilot hole drilled. Everything I can has been braced. For instance, this cross piece here is a screw hole in here and a couple here. So everything is done double if you can. The reason you do the pilot holes is so you won't split this wood here. This close to the end, you're going to split the crap out of it. That's why I dropped this down 1.5 inches so that I wouldn't split the end wood here. It's much better if it's a little farther from the end. This is an L-beam, basically. I tied these together. That gives it some good rigidity. Same thing at the bottom. The cross piece, of course, just keeps it sort of rigid in a square. That's tied to this one so that you get some stiffness so that it doesn't try to warp on you. In this chain business here, got an eye, turnbuckle, another hook on each end of that, just a piece of chain, and a hook on the other end. That keeps you from having to buy any extra fittings. Still, it was about maybe 10 bucks a gate. Not that bad, really. But it's just there to keep this from ever drooping. This board and this chain are in opposition. They push against each other, and so you got to have nice balance there. If you push too hard, you'll tear this board out. They couldn't even get the post in square, so it's snug at the top and almost 1 inch at the bottom. It's ridiculous. So that's what you got to do when you got a post ain't square. You just push the hinges out. Let's see. Piece of steel pipe in the ground, so this thing knows where to go. That's really all there is to it. It just pay attention. Use a little basic engineering. Let's see here, hang on. There we go. That's what it's supposed to do. It should be like a door. Just nothing to it. As you can see, I've got just a little bit of warping here, not much. And they're a little off at the top, but not much. Close enough for a gate. The spacing here, because they're both vertical and square, is pretty even. There's not a whole lot more. I mean, gates are not complicated. You just have to give a crap. Hopefully, anybody coming along behind wants to put a gate up for my boy here. We'll pay some attention to this. I'm going to put the boards on it, and it'll be done. It'll never droop. I'll be able to come into my backyard with no more than that, and there won't be any more problems. And of course, I was also to mention I was dealing with a grade here. As you can see, it's way higher on this end, about 5.5 inches on this end than it is on that end. So I lowered this side a little, raised that side a little, and they're about even. Again, not complicated, man. This ain't rocket science. Just basic stuff. You know, pilot hole everything, brace everything. Be careful. Put a gate up. Shit. Alright. That's it for me. Maybe it'll help the next guy to come along.